say what's your guys' names and instrument you play.
I'm Xander, I play drums.
I'm Jack, I play guitar sometimes.
I'm Love, and I play bass and vocals.
So first thing I want to ask you guys about is about your name switch. So what made you guys like want to change your name and start everything all over again?
Well, we were doing like Sunbite before, and then our bass player at the time, he was like, his life was just a little too busy, so he didn't want to do it anymore. And we thought about continuing with someone else, and then we thought about doing 3Ps, and it was just like, Xander was like, yeah, let's just do a new band. And yeah, okay, and we did it. And that's kind of, there's no real significance to the name itself either. It's kind of just sort of, I thought it sounded cool, but other than the obvious,
It's my journal.
It's a lot of words and stuff. That's basically it. But.
Was there significance to Xenobite?
The name?
Yeah.
It's the alien race from Hellraiser, and we all
Awesome.
like Hellraiser. So yeah, all of our
That's
old
deep.
stuff was like about Hellraiser.
Are you guys into movies?
Oh yeah.
Is like some of your music based off of that, or just kind of?
No, I mean,
I write when I watch movies. If I'm watching a movie, especially by myself, I play guitar only. Like the last song we made for the EP, I made watching a movie.
What movie was it?
It was A Beautiful Boy.
Oh.
Oh my god.
It was really sad. So I don't know. Yeah.
Did you have to relearn bass for everything, or did you already know how to play bass?
Yeah, I did before. And we didn't do any Cenobite songs. Like we didn't put any that we had written for Cenobite
It's got all new shit.
Right. So you can change the style quite a bit too. But
Like
I have been.
genre-wise?
Yeah, we definitely changed it quite a bit, but I have been playing bass for quite a while. But there's we didn't like take any songs released on Cenobite and put them on Journal.
How was your guys' Cali show?
oh, the most recent one.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. Yeah,
It was very much fun.
Yeah.
Watching.
Got to see like a bunch of bands we never thought playing was obviously really cool. I think we were kind of bummed about our set. Like I saw videos, it sounds fine, but then we had like weird slip-ups that like only like I don't know. It was weird. It was a
We're
fun
excited
time.
to watch.
Yeah, and we got to see World, we got to see Drones Dream. Just like a bunch of bands we never thought we'd see. So
Playing with them.
it was super cool.
So whose idea was it to start the band?
For Cenobite or for Journal?
For Journal.
For Journal, I was in it.
And then for Cenobite?
Also,
Xander and Brady.
Yeah.
Xander all ended up being
Old
our own
bass player.
yeah, me and Brady would just jam because me and Brady used to be in like an indie band in high school together, and then we just started playing together, and then he was like, oh, let's bring Jack in, and then
We used to DM me videos of like their practice.
yeah, and then we were like, oh, we should get a vocalist,
And I
and
knew
then
Brady.
they all knew each other, so that's where it all started. Yeah.
Journal, what were some of your inspirations?
Definitely, I mean, obviously Drum's Dream, like, very, very, very important band to me. No. I guess like a lot of my like, the way I've been writing drums lately, I've been listening to like a lot of like, not at all like.
Wait, what was the one we were? The Phil. You're supposed to be talking about.
Oh, I stole a fill from Neil Perry.
Oh, Neil Perry.
That was
Neil
pretty
Perry.
funny.
Sorry.
But yeah, like a lot of Drum's Dream and like a lot of Orchid and Seisha, like some of the old ones.
How'd you like find and get to know these bands?
I don't remember how I found this first band, but I found this band called, and his name was Epion, and then I looked at their record label, and then I just scrolled through there for like 4 hours and started looking at albums that I thought looked cool, and that's how I got into like emo in general. That's how I like found all of it.
Just through like, I was actually reminiscing last night because I was listening to Inside Jokes by Midwest Pen Pals, and I was thinking about like where I heard like some of those songs and like some like Camping in Alaska songs and like like Tiny Park songs, like all that. Just like Midwest emo stuff was like there's like 2 mixtapes on like YouTube. You've probably seen them. I don't know. It's like they're just like classic. I used to listen to those like on my computer, and I guess that got me into it. And then that got me to like Marietta through there. And then I really like hardcore as well. And then you come across this, and it's like a mix of like both, which like it's just like weird hardcore, which is really cool. So I guess yeah.
I was always a big grunge person, like 90s, whatever, and me and Jack Bond that we met like 3 years ago, just like, since I was like a kid, it's like, yeah, they're very good at finding very obscure, very, you know, underrated bands that are like kind of
We all put
heavier
each
and
other
stuff.
on to like stuff that we want to make. And stuff.
Yeah, I don't really know, but like each other, they send me some. They know a lot more than I do about type like cool like underground whatever, you know. Like, I didn't know about yeah, but just evolved into.
How was it recording you guys' split with Seahorse?
It was long and it was weird. It was through my school, because I go to school for audio engineering. So like my class that semester was like a 5-hour block where you could bring in a band and record. So I had my friend do our side, and then I did Seahorse's side, and then I mixed it and I did everything, and then I think they re-recorded it anyways.
They did.
So that's why they sound way different.
They just didn't like how their side sound, which is
Yeah.
fair. They just wanted their stuff how they wanted, and they did it. It
Yeah.
sounds fucking.
We just did it through my school. It's really cool.
Whose idea was it to do the split?
I think that was just like a collective thing. It's because we were friends like all together and stuff. So it was just what.
I'm sure me and Sterling talked about it like way before it happened, but
What do you guys listen to now that's like other than screamo?
I've been on a. I don't know. I've been having a hard time. I don't know. I think for the past 2 months, like seriously, I've like literally like it's kind of cringy, but I've just been listening to Alex G. I've loved Alex G for like a really long time, but I don't really know what happened recently. Something just like clicked, and then like all of his albums, like I don't know. I've been like dissecting and going through. So a lot of Alex G. I've been getting into more like. I'm not a big like just like metalcore like fan, but I've been getting into more of that recently. Oh my god, what's the one I fucking posted earlier that he was talking about?
I don't know.
Never mind. But yeah, a little bit more metalcore stuff, and then like any like feel like Hobbit or like any kind of like blackened like melodic like screamo or just like black metal in general. Yeah, essentially that.
Whose idea was it? Like, how'd you guys get your 7-inch pressed?
7-inch pressed. I think that was Sterling from Seahorse.
Yeah, I think Sterling talked to Semi-Collective, or Semi-Collective talked to Sterling, one or the other. They just kind of like approached us with it, and they're just like, it's happening. And I was like, okay, yeah,
Awesome.
go for it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that just happened very, very fast, but it was really cool.
You guys have heard of Kyle from Beast's label, right?
I mean, seen about it. I don't think Journal technically is.
Recorded one of our albums with them through their they made the tapes and stuff for Cenobite.
How did that go about?
That was.
I think we just asked them. I think we were like, hey, can we come record with you? And we were playing a show with them anyways, like way back in the day.
And Kyle's like
Kyle's so nice.
just record like anyone. Like I'm pretty sure anybody can just.
Literally like.
Surprised more people don't. But I don't know if that's true or not.
One of my favorite people.
Yeah, we stayed at their house for 2 days and we recorded and we just like sat around and watched Trailer Park Boys. It was really cool.
Was that here in Arizona, or did you guys have to
No,
go
it was
to?
That was up in Apple Valley.
Yeah.
It's do something worse.
Do you guys like your shows here or in California? California's a different vibe.
It is
It's very different. I like it here because I'm comfortable here, and I like to go after our set. I like to go and like walk and feel myself a little bit. And I don't know. If you play in certain parts of California, you can't go do that. But when we went to California, I met like 3 people, like just like randomly, just made friends like out there. So I don't know. I think people are more comfortable like conversating and social. I don't know. Yeah, it's always weird playing somewhere else because you're just like you're like twice as nervous, and like if you mess up, it's like you're just doing 7 hours and you mess up.
Like shit.
Yeah, and then you're harping on yourself for that. So yeah, probably here. We played a show the other night here.
Oh yeah, Ground Zero was great.
At Ground Zero, we fucked up. We fucked up like a bunch. We had a bunch of technical difficulties, but down in the hometown crowd was really nice and like taking the mic and shit. It was so much fun. So yeah, I'd say yeah.
Tucson's great.
Tucson was one of the ones. But they're so
How'd you guys all meet?
I met
yeah,
Zach through a band that he was in.
Or no, it wasn't even. We were just at like we were just both. Or yeah, we were just both at it.
Yeah.
And then we were both at an old DIY show.
Yeah, and I met Xander through Brady, who I also met at a show,
Yeah.
2021, to meet Xander.
Yeah. So me, Xander, no fuck. Me, Brady, Love met
Knew each other.
around the same time and would see each other at the same time. And then Brady knows Xander for like years. And then, like we said earlier, it was just like they started the band and then they invited me and they were like, "Oh, we need vocalists." And they were like, "Oh, Love's not a band anymore." So yeah.
How is your guys' like recording process? Like who comes who with the riff, or how does that all begin and happen?
All the riffs are me for just like at home and stuff. But sometimes I'll just bring in like I also like a DM. We just like once again over text and like just see if I make something and then I just like record it and then I send it to them. And they're like, I think they'll always just be like, "Oh, that's awesome."
Because
So,
it is.
but then we come in and then I'll bring in like one, but it's not together, and then we just jam until we like either put one of the other ones together or we just like jam until it's just like it's just like a improvisation kind of going from there. But yeah, I just do my guitar stuff. They do all their stuff, obviously. Yeah.
For like your split, do you guys like with Seahorse Choke? Did you guys discuss like a certain like way you wanted it, or like did you have like an idea surrounding it?
Like the sound.
Yeah.
No, we just
I
two
think,
songs.
yeah, I think they just had like 2 in the chamber and we had 2 in the chamber. And just like,
I did. I was like, for one of them, I was like, I got really into Numb Ears, and I was like, I just want us to be exactly like that, actually. So one of those songs is supposed to be just a Numb Ears song, but it came out.
For the cover art for you guys to split with Seahorse, was that like your guys' idea?
No, that was
Sterling.
I think that was Noah. Or it was both of them, but yeah, not us.
Oh, any words to say to you guys as fans or anything at all? Any words, like shout out people?
Listen to the fucking EP. We
Yeah.
just recorded and mixed and like a lot, like it would not sound the way or like as like I don't know. We think it sounds pretty clean, cool. It would not sound that way without Niall Hamidi from Dead Mothers Collective and Taciturn. He's the goat of the AZ scene. Shout out our friend Elijah, who's just been an overall like support and kind of just like pushing us forward a lot.
Ammonia is the best band from Phoenix.
Shout out Red King. How do you guys say that? How do you pronounce your name? I'd say Red King.
My little sister, she jokingly calls him Root T.
Oh yeah, you're talking about that, yeah.
Oh fuck.
Shout out Root King.
Biggest routine.
Thank you.
Thank you for being. Thank you to all the people who listen to the music.
Thank you.
And also, any new projects coming out, albums?
Yes. Yes. Soon.
We got like physical music coming out in
Yeah.
multiple different forms.
Physicals.
And one really cool. We got really cool physical music for the new EP that we just released.
Yes.
It's gonna be really fun. And then we're always writing shit. So
New songs, yeah. New song tonight.
Yes.
song tonight.
Thank you.
Just live, not release.
Yeah.
Oh, also, how'd the bill come up? Like, did Bullets ask you guys to play, or?
Oh, I think it was Your Renaissance was like helping them book the shows out here.
We got booked for the Jerome's Dream show because our friend Frankie, they needed more bands for that show, so our friend Frankie suggested us, which shout out Frankie, thank you very much. And then Renaissance kind of knew us from that, and it was like, oh, you guys are from Phoenix, Bullets is coming here, you want to play? I'm like, yes. Yes. So yeah.
Alright, yeah, that was it. Thank you guys so
guys,
much. Yeah,
that's so sweet.
that was amazing.